shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
That's a nice motel right there. The Western Motel.
That's just a motel. It don't have a name. That's just a hotel.
The Roach Motel. They check in, but they don't check out, huh?
Yeah.
That might be another Fleabag Inn.
Yeah.
Fleabag Inn.
Yeah. One of my buddies first told me that, and I was like, I'm going to steal that from you.
Yeah. My son said Nat's Hotel. He called it a Nat Hotel.
Nat Hotel.
Fleabag Hotel.
Yeah, Fleabag Inn.
Fleabag Inn.
We got a full tank now.
Yes, sir. I filled up with straight gasoline, no ethanol.
No ethanol. Do y'all have a lot of no ethanol places in Memphis, Chris?
No, it's a couple of them around there, but you don't see many of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Surprisingly, where I live, it's not any in Little Rock really, but you know, in Batesville they got several. I think it's kind of getting popular or something. But and then more and more places have non-ethanol in their premium.
Yeah. Did you
like Shell? It's Shell. If you get premium, it's non-ethanol. At Casey's has non-ethanol, regular and premium.
What did you get, JC? Did you go with the non-ethanol, or you just went with regular or premium?
I went regular, $2.69.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I see it, since our tanks are not that big, if 1 gallon costs 30 cents more than the other, it's not that big of a deal because, I mean, the worst case scenario, you may spend $2 extra.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised. I wonder if they're ever going to make a bike that can use E85.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did with all these regulations out.
Yeah.
So what is that, 85% gasoline and 15% ethanol?
Yep.
So in other words, they watering the gasoline down, huh?
Pretty much.
Next thing you know, they have a 50-50 blend. Lifters knocking.
Man, it's a long straight stretch.
Yeah.
You know, if you get that flex fuel,
then they wonder why my engine knocking.
Yeah, you got to have only certain cars can use that. General Motors.
I don't know how true it is, but one person told me if you run flex fuel in your vehicle, you can't run nothing else. Like you can't alternate.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Me either.
I heard you could drop some mothballs in your gasoline and increase the octane. Is that true?
I don't know.
I wouldn't try it.
Me either.
We'll let JC try it. JC, let us know how it turned out.
Okay. I need to take some donations first, though. Who gonna fix my car, my bike when it started locking up? You know.
I'm glad I didn't take my jacket off. I got to turn my heated gear back on.
That little peak of sun lied to us.
Let's see what the temperature. It's 63 degrees according to my
false
bike.
sense of security.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel.
I'm gonna let y'all on the side of me. I get a look at them. See you there, Steven.
Yes, sir.
Lady Love, Spider. Chilly this morning. Humdinger.
Auburn Lane.
Looking good, Humdinger. JC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The JC, your bike is what, 20? Yours is 2010?
08.
08.
08. They brought this color back in 2010. That was the last year.
Caliente red.
Yeah. They skipped 09.
I'm going to get behind you, JC, let this car on by me.
Okay.
Now, JC, did you add the turn-down pipes, or were they already on there?
I added those.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought the wrong ones, but, you know, that's what's on there.
Oh, okay.
I wanted the short turn down.
Oh, you want the short one?
Yeah. Yeah, like Rodriguez has. But I thought I was buying those. I thought Shelcron made the short ones, but it's Kuryakin that makes the short ones.
Oh, okay.
How long you had them on there, JC?
I know it was winter. Probably about November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in November when I got them.
If we get time, I can swap one out and see how it look. If I like it, I'll trade you.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Do you rather have the longer turn down, Stephen?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the ones I wanted. And when I got these and figured out they were short, I was kind of disappointed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, y'all might can do it.
Yep.
I got tools in my trunk.
Okay.
What, is just like a couple bolts to hold them?
3 bolts.
It's three on each side.
Yep, 3 10-millimeter bolts.
Yeah, which one of mine broke. So one of mine only has 2 bolts in it.
Okay.
If you really serious, Stephen, I got some sawed-off pipes I'll sell you. I took a hacksaw and just sawed them off.
I believe I'm good, Chris. I appreciate it, though.
You sure?
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, now.
All right. I'll sell them to Humdinger.
Oh. No, I like the kind you got, Jay.
Oh, okay.
I like those kinds.
Hey, Humdinger, this kind of look like when we ride to Kansas, don't it?
Sure, it definitely reminds you of it. Sure does.
Yeah, it does. That was some good riding there, Humdinger, when we went to Kansas.
Oh, man, it was really good. Yeah.
You know we have to trust these bikes, man. You know, even though we take a road trip out of town, sometimes I don't even check the oil. I just get on it and go. Even though I know you're supposed to check it, but I just know they just that reliable. I had that much faith in it because I know it don't burn oil.
That's right.
Man, I just get on it and make a 1,000-mile trip and be like, you know what? I didn't even check the oil.
Yeah. I didn't check mine either.
I just changed mine not too long ago. When I left the house, I might have had 10 miles on a new oil change.
You had 10 miles on that, and then you changed it again?
No. I had AMSOIL in it at first and needed an oil change, so I just put more AMSOIL in it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
You don't see a bear on the back of my seats, do you?
He ain't squeezing you, is he?
He whispered in my ear, go to sleep.
Uh-oh.
Like Debo, go to sleep.
Well, you're going to have to do him like I done him yesterday. You know, he had his foot on the rear peg, and I just reached my foot back and stumped his foot, and then he hopped off.
That paranoia kept me up last night.
Man, you're going to be sleepy.
No, I'm all right, but
Soon as you eat, you gone.
it's over, huh?
Yeah. Late night. I took about a 45-minute shower last night, and when I got out of that was over. I was gone.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could have went to sleep that easy.
You said you was on the first floor, right, Chris?
Yeah, I was on the first floor.
107?
Yep.
Yeah. I did get up and look out at one point, and I don't know.
Here we go.
I saw a guy.
Here we go.
He I saw a guy come by. He wasn't walking. He was just kind of floating in the air. He had a long black cape on. Right? I don't know. I don't know if he went towards your room. I just closed the door and went to sleep. You said you felt something bite. I don't know. That kind of made me wonder. That might,
It might have been humdinger, huh?
Nah, I was counting sheep at that hour.
Yeah, so you saw a guy in a black cape, huh, floating by, huh?
Yeah, he just kind of floated by. He was kind of hovering just above the ground. You know.
You just closed the window and went to sleep, huh?
Yeah, I closed the door real fast, and I thought it looked kind of strange.
But you was on the second floor, so he probably went somewhere on the second floor.
He might have. I don't know. I just, when I got up this morning, you said you felt kind of strange, kind of sleepy, and kind of groggy. And I know when them vampires put that bite on you, you be kind of limp. From what I've seen, and always heard about it on the movies. So I don't know, you said something bit you,
Yeah, a bug.
Yeah.
Bugs was in your rug, huh?
You ain't lying. Microscopic bugs.
That's scary.
Man, this road a little beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Good
gracious.
Now.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little rough.
Yeah.
We got a stop sign up here. So we're going to be coming to a stop in a second anyway. So brake slowing it down a little bit.
You know you're on back here when you don't see any red lights. There's
You
a
ain't
stop
lying.
sign.
On the main road, huh?
Yeah.
This guy going to run it, isn't it? Or, no, he going to run it. It feels good when you top off. For me, it feels good when I top off my fuel. But now I know I'm good to go.
For me, I'm always nervous about the first 10 or 15 miles because you never know if you ever get bad gas.
Really? I never thought about that. I never thought about that.
Shell is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's a name brand. Sometimes if you weigh out, you may not get to choose something like that.
Exactly. So I'm always nervous, about the first, 10, 15 miles, till they get to circulating good, especially when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
I guess I've never thought about that one. I don't have that paranoia. That's just being cautious.
Hey, how often do y'all run that fuel injector cleaner in y'all's bike?
I don't.
That Exxon. You never run it?
No, I tried that one time and man, it seemed like my bike didn't want to crank back up.
Oh, it'll kind of choke it a little bit.
Is that what it's doing?
When you when it when you first put it in there, because it's not gasoline, but
I'm talking about
it'll
run good. It'll run good, but when you cut the bike off, and then you try to go back and crank it up, it just, it don't want to crank up.
Yeah, I'll do that for a little bit because it's got all that concentrated cleaner in there, in there mixed in with the gas. But it's, it's a small engine, and I don't ride it that much, nearly as much as y'all do. But, I do run it in there probably a couple of times a year, at least once a year.
No, I don't run none in mine. I put some stuff in my truck. I got a diesel truck, and I put some stuff in my truck, and it made the lift pump go out.
For real?
Diesel, was it diesel gas cleaner?
Yeah, it's like
some fuel treatment, and it made your gas pump go out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Dang.
It's supposed to be, a lubricant and a cleaner all in one. And it's a good name brand. I can't think of the name brand off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It was a good name brand. It had a lot of good reviews on it. And I poured it in my truck. The truck ran awesome. But a couple of weeks later, on my truck, when the lift pump started going out, it started leaking.
Yeah.
And I looked under my truck. I got a whole puddle of diesel up under my truck, just dripping.
Wow.
So I was like, well, I know what time it is now. Time to get dirty.
Yeah.
Man. But, those lift pumps ain't cheap either. So, and they're not easy to get to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
So after that, I just
quit. Diesel you got?
I got an old 95 7.3 Power Stroke.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess something in that cleaner, that treatment probably ate through the seals or something, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It got like a small little hole, in the lift pump.
Yeah.
And, when they start going bad, it start dripping diesel out of it. And I had to put another one in it, and, it's down in the valley of the motor, like right up under the turbo.
Dang.
And, it's not easy to get to.
Yeah. Man.
So I put one on that, and I said, that'd be the last time this truck get any treatment.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
And the lift pump wasn't that old,
Really?
It was probably in the truck maybe 4 years.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't really drive the truck that much. Only when I pull my camper or, going to do some work with it, going to get some gravel or something like that.
Yeah. Wow. No, that ain't good.
What's that, Jim?
What?
Lift pumps. That bird
How long a job would you say it is to change that lift pump out of there?
How long of a job?
Yeah, did it take you to do that?
Since I've done, the first time I done it, it took me about 4 hours.
Yeah.
About 4, maybe close to 5 hours, because, it was the first time. But the second time I done it, I had it in and out about an hour and a half.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, it's just, a diesel engine, just a nasty engine anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'm covered all the way up to my elbows and just, grease
Black
and
suit.
oil. And,
Yeah.
that diesel, when that diesel get on your hands, it really stick on there,
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a guy work on one of them on YouTube once. Man, that's a job.
It is. But, I've learned little tricks how to get it in and out a little bit easier. Because, I do all my work on everything myself.
Yeah.
I got a Subaru Forester getting ready to hit 100,000 miles, and you're supposed to change the timing chains and guides at 100,000 miles, so I'm getting ready to do that here shortly.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some work there.
Yeah.
But it won't be as bad as working on a Power Stroke.
No, it shouldn't be. At least I hope not.
At least you can reach over it. The Power
Yeah,
Stroke,
that's
them
right.
big old trucks, man, it's got them big diesels. You got to climb over it. You got the height, and then the engine sit down in there, and man, plus, unless you're used to working on diesel, it's a whole different ball game,
Oh, yeah. I got a couple big blocks I stand on and pretty much just lay across it, and do what I got to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know one thing. I should have went to sleep last night.
Oh, boy.
Because I ain't no good right now.
Uh-oh.
Somebody pull up next to Chris and throw some water on him.
And Killer Clown and that paranoia kept me up all night.
You might have to turn that heated gear off because you're going to get nice and warm and sleepy. You're going to have to be cold a little bit and keep you awake, you know.
I was being snug like a bug in the rug, huh?
Yeah. That'll make you sleepy.
Snug like a bug in the rug, man.
Now, that Shell gas station said they had clean restrooms.
I doubt it.
If you needed to, Chris, you could go in there and sit on the toilet and take a nap.
Well, I got to go sit on a toilet.
Well, if they're clean restrooms and you sleepy, so...
I'm veering to the left, y'all, veering to the left. Yeah, I can go sit on a toilet, huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to sleep for a couple of
I
hours.
did that one time, man. Years ago, I used to work at a restaurant on the night shift. From I think it was from 10 to 6. And I was so sleepy, man. Man, like Humdinger, I was sleepy as a cat. Man, I went in the bathroom and closed the stall door. And I sat on the toilet. Of course, I didn't pull my pants down, but I just sat there.
Yeah.
And the bad part, it wasn't the kind of toilet that got, you know, the top on it like at home where it's covered.
Yeah.
It just got that half moon toilet, you know.
Right.
Man, I sat on that toilet, man.
You was out
and I went to sleep up in there, man. And at some point, the manager came knocking on the door. You all right? You all right? And then I flushed the toilet. Made it sound like I flushed the toilet. I said, yeah, I'll be out in a minute.
Yep. Almost done. Yeah.
Of course, it was almost 6 a.m. when he did it. So I'd been in there all night, pretty much. I was sleepy, man. I was so sleepy. I knew that restaurant. I said, this restaurant ain't gonna work for me. And then you clean the restroom up real good, you know, mop the floor with bleach and clean the urinal bowl and have everything nice and deodorized. And 5 minutes later, it pissed all on the floor, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then one time I put up a sign that says, my aim is to keep the restroom clean. Your aim will help.
Right.
Somebody try to pee on the sign, man.
But hey, Chris, I think the sleepers that I've ever seen you was the time we came back from Missouri. What's the restaurant
Lambert's. I mean, yeah. Road.
I don't think you ever been that sleepy before. Man, woo, you was knocked out.
Yeah, I know,
and
man.
I think you had gotten off of work. You know, you hadn't even got into sleep or anything.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Man.
Sometimes that happened, man. But I think Humdinger, when we did the Earn Butt Challenge, I think I was more sleepier then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was tired. Humdinger, I was so sleepy I couldn't get off the bike.
Man.
I just fell asleep right there on the bike. And you went in the gas station, got a cup of black coffee.
Okay.
Came out there and brought it to me.
Yeah, that was another time. Yeah,
Man,
that was right. Yeah.
I think we all was tired on that because even Lady Love was drifting off.
Wow.
But you know, really, it's really not good to do that, especially on a motorcycle. It's just better to just go on and be sure that you're well rested, you know, so you can really enjoy yourself.
Right. That's why it's important to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without the bugs.
But it's hard to get a good night's sleep when you're thinking about killer clowns and
hey.
you thinking that there might be a body under your bed.
Yeah.
And bed bugs crawling on you.
Bed bugs crawling on you.
Yeah. Men floating by, you know, over the ground. Yep.
You taking a flashlight and shining under the covers and make sure ain't no bugs under there.
Yeah. I'm surprised you just didn't sit in the chair and try to sleep.
Well, I'd be paranoid bugs to bite me in the chair.
It's time for you to get a camper trailer.
Hey, and just like Jay said, else on the neck one.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred Stanford, he said, he told Donna, he said, my neck is stiff. He said, I was up. She said, why? She said, you're so tense, Fred. Why you so tense? Fred said, I was up all night. I couldn't go to sleep because I was dreaming that Dracula was flying around the room trying to bite me on my neck. Fred said, it ain't no bite marks on my neck, is it, Donna? So she said, no, Fred, ain't no bite marks on your neck. So that's where I was, man. But it was more bugs. I was just paranoid about the bugs. To be honest with you, I was hot. And the room just had that smell. I turned the air down to like 68, and I still was hot.
Dang, I had my heater turned on.
I just didn't sleep good, man. I felt like, I'd be paranoid. Like, I wonder did they really wash these covers? You know what I mean? I wonder did they wash these pillowcases? Y'all don't be thinking like that?
Oh yeah.
And then I'd be like,
somebody pulled over, Chris. Somebody pulled over.
And then sometimes I'd be like, I wonder, how do I know the person that wasn't in his room wasn't sneezing all night in his bed? So I had a can of Lysol. I sprayed the bed down before I got in it. Sprayed the pillowcases, the pillow, and everything. But I still be paranoid though.
You might want to start bringing you a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I got one too. Remember I showed you one in my garage. I got a brand new one, never used it.
Yep. Bring that, lay it on top of the bed and just zip yourself up in it,
Yeah, but then I'll be thinking, while I'm zipped up in it. Well, I ain't gonna say what I may be thinking, but I'm rolled up like a hot tamale or a pig in a blanket, and then like Humdinger say, somebody come out to the other room.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the upper hand.
You can't even grab your weapon because you zipped up in a zip bag.
Yeah. Just laying there with it.
But you know something, guys?
What's that?
That's something I never have a problem going to sleep. I mean, I can sleep with the TV on. I can sleep with the lights on and everything. Now, Lady Love, she like darkness, and she really don't like the TV to be on, but it doesn't bother me.
I mean, at home I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
But, when I'm at a hotel, that's when I get paranoid.
Yeah.
I be thinking like worst case scenario, I just be thinking like, what if somebody was in his bed coughing all night or sneezing?
Yeah.
Or did they really change the comforter? And I'd be like, it's like 100 hotels. I don't never see comforters on their little cart when they come in to do the room. So I know they're not changing comforters.
That's right.
Nah, they don't wash them. They really don't.
I don't believe they wash them every day either.
As a matter of fact, I had my own towels. I had brought my own towels. Because I just be paranoid.
Now, Chris, I'm surprised you feel like that because as much as you and I have traveled, you always at least get a 4-star hotel. You never stay in maybe Motel 6 or Motel 8. So,
right.
Maybe you shouldn't feel like that at those hotels because those top-notch hotels that you stay at, the Marriott and stuff like that.
But by them having that concert, a lot of stuff was sold out, and some stuff was some of these places they have price gouge.
Yeah.
When they have certain events. So I wasn't sure what it looked like. I never stayed at a Sure Steak.
Yeah,
But you know,
we
sometimes
didn't-
you try
I'd
to
never heard of that one before.
sometimes you try to try something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, let me just see, because sometimes you can find out sometimes things be better. You know,
Yeah.
like I've always stayed in Hamptons. I never stayed at a Fairfield. But when I stayed at a Fairfield, I was like, shoot, Fairfield is nice.
Yeah.
So you know, that was just
You know, one of the nicest motels it's actually one of my favorite because of this. I like the Super 8.
The what?
Super 8.
Super 8? Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, they may make a bad one, but I've never seen one. I've seen some bad Holiday Inns.
Yeah, but the only thing about
know,
but the only bad thing, the negative things about those Super 8, Motel 6 is the location. That'd be my biggest thing. You know.
Oh yeah.
I just
sometimes
be
they be in a
concerned
bad
about
part
the
of town.
location. You know.
Right.
You don't want to stay in no thuggish area. You know.
No,
Right.
you don't. No, you don't. Yeah.
and you know, Meridian ain't like it's a big old town. You know, it's not like it's a, you know.
Yeah, we only saw the part of Meridian where the hotel is. We never been there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we got into town. We don't know what Meridian looks like. It was nighttime.
Right.
So, you know.
So yeah, it's kind of, you know, a lot of times now. Sometimes when we travel to Humdinger, I won't get a room until we get to where we're going because I need to see. But you know, it depends on what's going on because
Yeah.
you can mess up and not book a room and get there and they ain't got no rooms and you be in
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta.
Right. Well, Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you made a good choice this time. I don't have any complaints about last night about the hotel. I don't.
Okay.
You know, didn't no bed bugs bite me. I don't guess. and the hotel, it didn't have a foul odor. But now, what I did like, when I went outside, I saw a lot of people with dogs. And I started thinking then. I said, "Oh boy."
Right.
You know.
Right.
But other than that, you know, I rested good. I rested good last night. And did nothing bite me, you know, and it was clean. Yeah.
The tub, I was impressed. The tub wasn't yucky. You know, the tub wasn't yucky. The sink wasn't yucky. Because
Right.
I'm so paranoid, I'll even look at the drain. I'll look at the drain and the sink. You know, the overflow.
Oh, Chris, is that right?
Yeah. So when you facing the sink, you can't see it. But if you take your head and just kind of bend down and look backwards,
Yeah.
you got them drains. So I look to see it doesn't look icky up in the drains.
Yeah.
So it wasn't icky, which I was shocked.
That's a Dollar
So-
General.
So I didn't see no icky. I didn't see no. The shower head was pretty good. It was tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was impressed with that. So I mean, I was cool. It was more so the smell of the room and the carpet. That kind of got to me more than anything, because that's what triggered the paranoia.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, what you say about the carpet? What did you say?
You know, I was thinking about dogs on the carpet. You know.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I saw like. You know, I started to bring some carpet fresh with me, so at least it won't have no smell.
Yeah.
So the carpet kind of triggered the paranoia.
But
Yeah, there were a lot of people with dogs, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you something. That's the part I can't understand. Now, especially by those big hotel owners being business people, I can't understand why they don't maybe have some kind of dog pound or something outside. You know, because they should have common sense to know that everybody are not animal lovers. I mean, you know,
That's right.
as far as staying in the hotel room, I mean, man.
You know what they ought to have, Humdinger? They ought to have a pet section of the hotel, just like they got a smoker section.
Yeah.
And that way they can say, okay, do you need smoking? Do you need pets? And they can put them over in a separate part of the hotel.
Yeah.
And that way, because people who smoke, they don't mind to have a smoky room. Because you can't get it out of the room. You can't get that smell out.
Yeah.
And people who have pets, they're not gonna mind too much if they go in a room where dogs and cats been. They don't mind.
That's right. Yeah.
So they need to have a section like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
That
they just,
way the people that
go-
don't have pets and don't smoke don't even have to worry about staying in a room where it's been dog hair and you know.
Yeah, but now, I guess it goes with the old cliche that says you can't please everybody all the time. So, now if you talk to an animal lover, a dog lover, you know, they would have a different type of perception about the whole thing. You know, they would be
probably would
because they feel like animals are a part of their family. You know, some people really love, and I like them too. You know, some sort of, but not to stay in the house.
Right.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
I don't have a pet now, but I have had them for a lot of my life.
Yeah.
And, you know, but at the same time, I don't expect other people, and all the ones I had stayed in the house.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, but I kept my house clean. Because, see, I'm not the kind of person, you know, if I had a dog that stayed outside, it'd probably starve to death. You know, it's probably, you know, you're on your own. But, you know, but I don't expect other people to feel like that, you know.
Right.
You know, the same as I do. So when I went out of town, I put the dog away in a room. I didn't take the dog with me on the vacation.
Well, that's showing consideration. That's right.
You know, and I didn't even want to fool with the dog when I went on vacation.
Yeah.
You know, I'd either get either put it up in a boarding place or have somebody, you know, come by, you know, in my family and, you know, feed the dog, take the dog out walking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you know, but no,
Well,
I don't take my pet with me.
Well, that's being very considerate, you know, because you got common sense to know that everybody don't feel that way, you know, about animals.
Right, and I don't want one in my car all the time. I don't want no dog in my car. They shed. You know, I mean, a pet is a pet.
Yeah.
That don't mean you want to take them everywhere you go. You know.
Yeah, but like I said, try telling that to some of these folks.
I got
everywhere they go, Fido gotta go.
I got a pet. I got a pet rock.
Okay, what?
I take my pet rock with me everywhere I go.
Yep.
I keep
Is his name Rocky?
I keep him in the saddlebags.
Oh, okay.
Pet rock. I don't have to feed it. I don't have to wash it or nothing.
Yeah.
It don't shed no hair, no nothing. It don't talk. It don't bark. I don't have to take it for walks.
Okay, now if you hear something barking in that saddlebag, don't say nothing to us.
Y'all probably too young to know about a pet rock.
We know about pet rock.
I'm thinking I probably remember the pet rock.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Kind of like the pet barrel.
Man, I'm telling you. But I'm with y'all on that, man. I always had dogs and stuff when I coming up, but I didn't want dogs in the house. I don't want them in the bed with me.
Yeah.
I don't want them on my bike. I don't want them in my trailer.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you know, the thing is, some people actually let dogs lick them in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Some people, their dogs are like you said, they like family.
Yeah.
Hey, that reminds me of something kind of funny. I remember back before a lot of y'all were born. We was living in Little Rock still, and there was a tornado coming. It was they didn't have internet then, but it was in the area. You know, you could kind of see it was getting dark. You know, the wind was shifting, and so Mom and Dad was at work, and it was during the summertime. Me and my brother and sister, we were sitting there and said, okay, y'all, we better take off and go to the other side of town. So we jumped in the car and took off. And we looked over, and Tammy, my sister, she was like, we didn't get Patches. And, we had a cat named Patches. And it was like, Mike was like, okay, well, Patches on our own, you know. And we kept going, and Tammy started whimpering. And Mike said, okay, I know. He turned the car around. We had to go get Patches. we ran in there and got that cat. And you ever put a cat in a car?
No, I never have.
It ain't funny. They don't like it. And that was the only time that cat ever got it. I mean, she went to howling and clawing and going nuts, you know.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, we had to take Patches across town and, you know, protect her from the tornado. Luckily, the tornado didn't come. It didn't touch down. It went over the house and went over the mall.
Hey, this lane is rough. I'm going to go back to the left lane. This lane is just rough over here, man. I'm going to ride the left lane for a while. That right lane is beat up. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we here.
Oh, okay.
We're not sleepy.
No, I'm good now. I kind of woke up a little bit.
The 5-hour energy drink kind of.
So, yeah, anytime you're going to travel, get a good night's rest. Try not to stay up all night thinking about killer clowns.
Yeah. Folks under the bed.
Yeah. 45, y'all. 45.
I was on a call, y'all. I'm back now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, people crammed under your bed, waiting for you to go to sleep to come out.
Bats flying by outside. You know.
Oh boy.
Grown men still having paranoia.
Yeah. So is that why you had all that garlic hanging off your door?
Like Major Payne, that little boy coming there. Major, there's a monster in my closet. He going there. Where is he? He's in there. Major Payne pulled out that gun. Pow, 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 pow. Well, if he in there, he ain't happy. Y'all remember that scene?
Oh, yeah.
I remember watching Major Payne, bro.
There's a gas station. You don't see them in Arkansas.
Yeah, I wasn't too paranoid last night. I had my old heating iron beside me.
Wait up till tonight, girl. Lady Love back there jamming some. If you think you're lonely now, yeah. Wait until tonight, girl.
Oh, that's the first Walmart I've seen.
Man,
That's the first one I've seen since I left home.
the great state of Mississippi.
Yeah.
This town here bigger than Meridian. Railroad track.
There's a McAllister's. Now, what town is this, Chris?
Man, I don't know.
Okay.
The Mossy Oak Outdoor Outlet.
They go Can-Am. Polaris.
Urgent Care Clinic. Anybody feeling ill?
Man, seems like a neat little town.
Man, I hadn't seen a Captain D's in a long time. I thought they went out of business.
Yeah, I hadn't seen one either. But we got one back home. Captain D's.
One Stop Food Mart. They ain't doing too good.
Who's not doing too good?
Well, they had some people over the One Stop Food Mart.
Okay.
Boy,
He waved at the Harley, didn't wave at the Gold Wings. What's up with that?
Yeah, the Harley didn't wave it up. He didn't wave back at us. Some of them Harley riders, they don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I learned a while back, you know, after you wave at a couple of them and they don't wave back, I just quit doing it.
Yeah. You know, almost all of them wave at me. Even when I'm on Urkel, they wave.
They're not on the Gold Wing, huh?
They wave when I'm on the wing, when I'm on the scooter. You know, I almost all of them, but some of them Harleys don't.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why they call it a Harley. They Harley wave.
They hardly ran. I thought it was because they hardly ran. You know.
Now, we haven't passed a Harley shop yet on video, but when I'm by myself and I'm riding and I got somebody with me, every time I pass a Harley shop, I say, "Look, y'all, it's the most shiniest junkyard you ever see."
Wow. The most shiniest junkyard, huh?
Yeah, I even got my son saying.
Hey, y'all think we need to get in the right lane? Cause you know. Okay.
No, because
right,
cars are coming. They're gonna be coming out of the right lane, coming onto the road.
Okay.
And
That's a big ass Dollar General. Good grief, man. They proud of theirs.
that Harley saying, I think I can.
I think I can. I hope I can.
I hope I can.
Okay, y'all need to turn around. We just passed the donut shop.
Yeah, this dude right beside me.
Yeah.
Yamato Steakhouse.
All
That
pipes.
auto center didn't have no autos. Man.
That's like a pretty good hotel, Days Inn. But you know what, though? When you go down to Florida.
Yeah, Days Inn and Super 8, they're kind of like the same.
When you go down.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
To me, Super 8 is better, though. You know,
go down to Florida.
Days Inn in some nice areas sometimes.
When you go down to Florida, a lot of those tourist towns have a lot of those motels like that.
I don't know. Them Days in, they kind of rough, man.
Look at,
you get in a rough area, but I think
he's trying to hold. He holding the saddlebag, trying to keep it from shaking real bad.
he holding them both in there. That's messed up to say, though.
Should hold them both.
Check out that 3/4 ton LTZ. Boy, that looks nice. Another shell. Yeah, we're in a major city now, boy.
He can pat the gas on you, Chris.
Yeah, man. Raw pipes.
Chevrolet. Buick GMC.
He got his he got his Harley shirt on. He got his feet kicked up.
He got 45 stickers on his helmet.
Got 45 stickers on the helmet. Look at him.
Oh, look out now. Look out. Don't mess with him. His bike will start acting up and stop on him, and he'll be stranded out here. You know?
All I can think of funny girl when she said, Chris, you know what you're saying is, don't let that Harley pass you. Got a big truck coming up on the right.
Yeah, I see him.
Y'all want to get him?
Let's get him.
Maybe a stop sign or something up here.
Yeah, we can't let him lead us now.
Let's get him, y'all. Let's get him.
He can stay in that side.
Oh, it's really nice out here now. With the sun out. See what the temperature is. 68 degrees.
Got some crosswind.
Look at crosswind.
Got some crosswind. Like they say, don't let that Harley pass you. That ain't right.
Two Harleys tried to pass me on the way up. Man, I stayed in front of them probably
100 miles, huh?
I mean, hundreds of miles.
Don't let that Harley pass you.
Like, I pulled over to put my rain gear on, caught up with him again, and passed him again.
Did y'all pass that Harley back there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm coming up on him. I ain't trying to rush him. Uh-oh, we just passed the Amish place.
Amish. I don't know if y'all ever watched Amish Mafia, but that's a good show.
Amish Mafia.
Yeah.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Amish Mafia. It's really good. It really is.
Wow.
I watched all the seasons.
I never heard. I guess I don't look at much television.
I don't either, unless, you know, I'm just, like, dead tired from work, and I just, you know, take a shower and, you know, just kind of sit down on the couch and watch a little bit of TV. That welding ain't no joke, man. They get hot real quick.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to be showing me, Stephen.
Hey, we can do it.
If we get time, I still want to go check one out.
We can do it. We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you a few tricks, man. You be welding by the night.
All right. I'll get in my pickup truck. We'll go pick one up.
All right. Break it down a little bit, Chris. We leaving the group.
Everybody catch up? Getting caught up?
They getting there.
All right.
I'm back here. I see. I'm within sight.
Is that the Harley back there?
I believe it is.
That's a different one. That one came up and passed me. He's on a black
that's
Harley.
the Outcast there.
Yeah, there's one that I passed that one, and another one came up, flew around me. That one dude, man, he was really protected. He had on short sleeve shirt, no jacket, man. Of course, you know, a Harley is air cooled, so.
Like I said, because, you know, until I got this wing, I really didn't travel, you know, because I hate riding in a vehicle for so long. You know, it just, I don't know, it's boring.
It is.
Right.
It
Right.
is.
Yeah.
It's a different travel when you're on a motorcycle. And, you know, a lot of
Right.
people don't understand that. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like, man, I wouldn't ride that bike that far, man. It's better than sitting in a car.
Yeah.
I'd rather be on my bike, honestly.
I'd be bored as, man, I don't know what to do, you know. Whole different experience.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'd rather be on my bike.
Oh, yeah. Any day.
Now, if it's cold, real cold, I'll be in the vehicle. But, I mean, I can still take the bike,
Yeah.
you know. The bike is just kind of like open. You know, it's.
Yeah, you getting all the fresh air.
Keep the miles off your vehicle.
Yeah. Which I guess maybe some people ride in convertibles. That might be. I never had a convertible. I guess that might be more fun than just sitting in a car. I guess. Or maybe a sports car. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Crosswind, getting a little crosswind.
Yeah.
Getting into the flatland now, and
Yeah. Mississippi.
yes, sir.
Ain't nothing behind you, is it, JC?
Nope, not right behind me. You know.
They go RV place.
Yeah. Like
Go check one of them bad boys out.
Yep. Mostly pull behind. They got a couple of cabins there. Yeah.
I want to trade mine for a fifth wheel, but I pull my golf cart. I take my golf cart with me everywhere I go, and if I put the fifth wheel in the bed of the truck, now I don't have no room for my golf cart.
Right.
Unless you pull
get
a
that
trailer.
fifth wheel, that truck bed is used up.
I was gonna say you put a trailer behind the camper, but then that'll make you a triple, wouldn't it? Or double?
Yeah, that make it a double. See, now in Virginia you can't pull double. Not with personal vehicle. You got to be commercial.
Hey, let's speed up and pass these RVs, and we'll get to the right once we get past these RVs.
All right.
The camper.
Yeah. Those tires are subject to blow at any second on them RVs.
They ain't lying. Once we get past the RV, we'll take the right.
We got a truck right. It fell right in behind me, Chris.
Yeah, I see him. He gonna wait. Soon as I get past the RV, we'll get to the right lane.
Yeah, that's the name brand I got, a Jayco.
Okay, I know. I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, I got
a Jayco.
Yeah, I got a Jayco Whitehawk.
Okay. Yeah.
Got to switch on the old cruise control now. My hand going numb.
Yeah. I like them. I like my cruise.
I barely use it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have it on now, but I will. Let's see. Turn mine on. I pretty much use mine.
I use mine every day. Well, every time I'm on it, but not really in a group that much.
The whole ride to Memphis, I didn't even use my cruise control one time.
Wow. Yeah, you was on adrenaline.
If you was on rain, riding in the rain, you don't really need to use the cruise in the rain.
Yeah. Well, even when it's dry, I barely use it. Only time I use it when my hands start going numb.
Yeah.
I messed up my wrist years ago, and when I hold the throttle for so long, my hands start going numb.
Right. Boy, this right lane beat up.
I had a dirt bike that messed my wrist up.
Uh-oh. They
had
can
a
be a lot of fun, but if you come down too hard.
Yeah, I had a KX 250 two-stroke that I bored out to a bigger. I think it was boarded out to like a 270. Man, that thing was wickedly fast.
Pretty bump.
Yeah. Was that a Kawasaki?
Yeah, that was Kawasaki.
Yeah.
That thing was a monster, man.
Yeah. Yeah, 250 on a dirt bike is big by itself.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of dirt bikes are smaller than that.
Then I had engine work done to it that made it even more powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I would run it a little lean on the oil. I know it's bad for the engine, but leaner's meaner.
Leaner is meaner.
Leaner is meaner. Plus, you can rebuild a two-stroke for, $100. You can do it on the side of the trail in the woods, if you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's nothing to rebuild a two-stroke.
Now, y'all not this flat in Virginia, are you, Stephen?
What do you say?
Y'all not this flat in Virginia, are you?
No.